15 years ago, when we started Foothills Church, we weren't trying to be the best church in town. We just wanted to be a different church, a church that focused on making an impact in our city and world. I mean, what good is a church that doesn't make a difference in the world? Jesus told us that we are the light of the world. So let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and glorify our Father in heaven. You know, when we reflect the light of God, we impact the world. By God's grace, Foothills Church has impacted the world over the last 15 years. Over 1,500 people have given their life to Jesus and walked through the waters of baptism. We have sent teams around the world. We've built buildings, we've started churches, and now over 3,000 people are engaged. And this year, we're starting a counseling center that will impact thousands of lives. In this video, I want to share our vision for 2025. But first, let's talk about what God has done over the last 2 years. 2 years ago, our goals included securing our first permanent location in Knoxville, building a counseling ministry, and saving money towards purchasing land for parking at our Maryville location. By God's grace and provision, we have accomplished all of those 2022 goals. That year, we targeted around $375,000 for Knoxville, but because of unexpected inflation, the end of the project cost was doubled. Despite the added cost, we were able to complete that goal and begin services in our new location in Knoxville last summer. The money we raised from our 2022 vision offering created space for our Knoxville location, but it also allowed us to complete our second goal, which was to begin our counseling ministry. In 2023, we wanted to first fund our local and global ministry partners, and we raised that first $100,000 quickly, and we were able to start working on the funds for our physical counseling center. We had no idea when or if God was going to provide an opportunity to buy land and build a counseling center. By faith, we gave. By faith, we trusted that God would provide for the vision. And like always, God showed up. Just a few months after the vision offering, God allowed us to purchase the land and the building across the street. It was actually even better than I dreamed. Since the 2023 vision offering started, we have raised an additional $400,000, and we were able to use those funds to pay for all the initial costs, including the down payment. So we also immediately used the remaining funds to begin renovating. I knew God was in this when people started to give, but then God opened the door for the property. And then on top of that, several of our partners stepped up and did a lot of the work at no cost to the church. It was amazing. And so we were so excited to dedicate the counseling center on October 28th. I praise God for what He has done in our church this year, and I'm so thankful for all those who are giving to fuel this vision. This year, we want to continue to impact our city and world as we develop mature disciples of Christ in relational environments. Those that give to the vision offering are giving over and above their tithe to make a kingdom impact. This year, when you give, you'll be fueling what we're calling 4 impact lanes. These lanes are projects, multiplication, local outreach, and global outreach. The project lane includes the brick and mortar projects that need to be done. For instance, even though the counseling center will be open, we still need to outfit the space with more furniture, equipment, and we need to improve the parking lot. And so we estimate the cost to be around $150,000. We have other projects around our facility that also need improving. And so by giving to the vision offering, you can help the church make these improvements and maintain the property God has blessed us with. The second impact lane is multiplication. In 2020, we felt God's call to multiply our church and begin a new location in Knoxville. In the fall of 2021, we launched this second location in the city of Knoxville, and we have seen the Lord work in incredible ways. And we're excited to see God continue to grow this community of believers. When you give to the vision offering, you're helping Knoxville take their next step to renovate the children's space and help create a better environment for families to bring their children. Our Maryville location has grown over the years because we have intentionally created spaces for kids that parents love. Our third impact lane is our local outreach. We want to be a church that makes an impact outside the walls of our building and help local organizations do incredible kingdom work. We partner with various local organizations that you can find on our website. Things like the Pregnancy Resource Center, Orphan Care Ministries, and sex trafficking organizations. We encourage our people to help serve them physically, but we also want to continue to support these ministry partners financially. Finally, we want to bless and support our global outreach partners. This is our fourth lane. We want to continue to give to partners like the Cooperative Program and Vapor Ministries. We have a full list of global partners online. We also want to send more partners on short-term global trips this year. On spring break, we're going to send a group of students to Guatemala. For adults, we're planning on a trip in June to Guadalajara, Mexico. In August, we want to send a team to Kenya, Africa. And then again, we plan to go back to Zambia, Africa. So when you are giving to the Vision Offering, you're not only providing resources to help our global partners send missionaries around the world, but you'll also be lowering the cost of these short-term trips so that more partners here in Knoxville and Maryville can afford to go. When you give to the Vision Offering, you're fueling all four of these impact lanes, not just one. Last year, almost $800,000 was given to the Vision Offering. Our goal this year is to beat that record. The amount given is going to determine our ability to impact each of these areas. I pray that we'll be able to do everything we want to do and even more. So I want to encourage you to pray first and ask God what He would put on your heart. And then I want to encourage you to give toward the Vision Offering. The offering is a one-time gift and an ongoing commitment to give. When you give, you will make an impact. But it's going to take prayer, faith, and sacrifice. So let's all give to the Vision Offering and let's watch God work this year.